And tonight, Minnesotans are coming together to pray after the state's top Democrat and her husband were gunned down in a politically motivated assassination. This as another lawmaker and his wife continue to recover tonight after they too were targeted and shot. The suspect in those shootings is behind bars tonight after the largest manhunt in Minnesota history.
We've been following the story from the first sign something terrible had occurred. We have live team coverage on several new developments tonight, including where the suspect evaded police and what charges he now faces. But more importantly, how the victims of these crimes are being remembered. We begin with Babs Santos, who is live at a community prayer service. Babs, a dark time for the state of Minnesota with these two shootings.
Yeah, Randy, but even tonight, people were trying to find the light in just such a dark time. This was an event that had been in the works since late Saturday night, and some of the people at this church have direct ties to those victims.
To stand up for John and Melissa and Mark and Yvette and Hope.
Monday night, one night after the end of the largest manhunt in our state's history, Brooklyn Park and Champlain community members had an opportunity to let their guards down. With music to help them get centered, the communities began to process the sudden killing of Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman and her husband, as well as the attempted killing of State Senator John Hoffman and his wife.
Hearing that he was shot just was devastating. I was with John Thursday evening at a fundraiser down at Mancini's.
All were welcome at Grace Fellowship Church in Brooklyn Park.
The power of our community is when we gather together to pray.
Lead Pastor Joe Boyd mobilizing his church community, inviting neighbors, friends, and strangers.
It says, and let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts.
To join in prayer.
And so we want to stand together. We want people to know that there's a place and space for them to process what's going on.
Brooklyn Park Mayor Hollis Winston was among those grieving the losses.
People are still praying for the families, grieving for the Hortmans and their family. But I also think that people are going to start grappling with the healing portion of it.
And tonight, the mayor told me the city will soon offer resources to help its grieving residents, including a call line. Reporting live, Babs Santos, Fox 9.